I want to tell you a little personal story that has to do with me and Davido. A lot of you already know the story. On the 20th of October, 2018, I reported a story about Davido and Chioma fighting, and they were fighting. And Chioma was not posting on Instagram, and everybody was wondering why the cooking show hadn't started. Well, apparently, insiders told me that they were fighting and they broke up. A temporary, we're not talking kind of thing. Davido got her account verified by Tunde, and Tunde does a lot of verification for people, but at the end of the day, what I'm hearing is that Davido had already locked her out of her account, changed the password. So at the end of the day, what happened to that password? She couldn't get in. People thought, what's going on with her? Anyway, I just reported that they're fighting and they broke up. Next thing I see a tweet, Davido disgraced me. A child I babysat as a baby. When your mother wanted to go to the mall, I took care of you. And I have all these pictures and stuff that I took in the days of Kodak cameras that were boxes. Do you remember Kodak cameras? The ones in the box, throwaway cameras. I have a record of everything I do. That's why I'm a good journalist. And it hurts me deeply. That's why some people said I'm obsessed about Davido. I'm this. Some of you are saying I'm obsessed about Davido. Did you even know what he did? I just woke up and I saw, go and oil your pussy, mad woman. Cheap drug user, weary. Why would he call me a cheap drug user? His mother died of a drug overdose. She took her life. It's not something I want to say, but I've said it over and over again. That's what sparked me to now do Surviving Davido. I'm going to tell this boy his life history, if anybody hasn't told him. They didn't tell him what killed his mom. They just said she died after being poisoned at a party. When Davido grew up, you saw what he wrote. He said, my mother had heart problems and she had a heart attack. There's so many reasons now that Vero died. But he was only 10 years old. So Cameroonian reporter came up there in the comments and said, oh, what a shame. It took this woman to tell this boy his life history. There's some things in your life history you don't even know unless somebody else tells you and not your parents. Did you know that? It really hurt me that Davido could do that. After doing the same thing, literally shaming that lawyer lady, he apologized to her. He apologized to Ayo Jaguda, all these different bloggers, but never apologized to me. Never. Even went on a DJ Abbas show in London and said, I don't know who she is. Davido never apologized to me till today, 20th of October, 2018. Remember the date karma I was talking about of Anu on the 19th? On the 20th of October, 2019, Chioma had a baby boy for him. Exactly 1 year from when he cursed me out and never apologized. If I turn one on the 20th of October 2020, the day of NSARS, I will come again, I'll post, I said, Davido, you have not apologized to 2021, and now 2 weeks ago I did it again, never apologized.